The story continues. This chapter. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Banchero. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Doncic, and it's Ingram, and at the three, the small forward. Monk left side. Wagner outside. Back to Monk. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Wagner. 4 on the clock. second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. SGA against Doncic. Over SGA, and it's blocked by SGA. Up top, Monk. He's defended by Podziemski. They get it back. Here's SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Doncic passes to Ingram. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here's Doncic from the arc. And another miss by Memphis.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Gobert. Fade away. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Doncic. Still without a basket.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Monk outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Ingram. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Finney-Smith kicks to Wagner. Wagner has screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wagner. Ingram up top. Pass to Podziemski. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup. SGA's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. Going out now with a whole new group. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Reed. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Toronto. Jones, the pass to Anderson. Count it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Green. A 3 ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Valanciunas with a screen on Green. Here's Jones. Man in the corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Champagnie passes to Ware. Now here's Green. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Champagnie, defended by Man. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jovic. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Man with it. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Jones. Reeves with the screen for Jones. Got a hand on it. A second chance effort. And it's Reeves getting it to go. And the Raptors lead by 14.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Ware with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Champagnie got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. Banked in off the glass.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And, Craig, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And he makes the first.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Terrence Mann, and it's Johnson in for Jones. Both shots good from the stripe. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's a good screen. Green inside the three-point line. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Reeves outside. Pass to Anderson. Back to Reeves. Clock at 2. No good from Valanciunas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then it's Johnson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And here are the Raptors now after Memphis gets the 3. It's Wagner atop the key. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Down low, here's Banchero. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Picked by Finney-Smith. Johnson attacking and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Banchero against Boucher. No good on the shot. Toronto leading by 13. Wagner kicks to SGA. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
After shooting about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. And the dunk by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Now, here's Banchero. Still scoreless. Doncic outside. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. And another miss by Memphis. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Banchero inside. Gobert on him. And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Pass to SGA. And it's Luka with the rebound. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. With some changes. Monks checked in for Wagner. And Jones subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Khalil Wares checked in for Memphis. stolen by Jones. In the corner, it's Monk. Boucher the screen. On the wing, Monk. He's covered by Banchero. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Now, man, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Monk attacking. Back to man. Shoots over Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Banchero draws the double. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Jones, and here's Boucher. He's covered by Ingram. Boucher passes to Monk. Now Gobert. Now here's Monk, off with the layup. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Podziemski's shot is good.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Monk looking around. Inside, tipped away. Here's man. He's covered by Ingram. Boucher kicks to Monk. Jones from outside. And again, no good by Toronto. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Ingram passes to Green. The jump hook, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Banchero's got his first points of the game. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Raptors. Valanciunas is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Austin Reeves in for Malik Monk. Valanciunas finds Anderson. Back to Valanciunas. And it's blocked. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Isaiah Hartenstein. Hey, Allie, what are they telling you?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from Memphis let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Still, they're not the same without the play he brings. So 100% or not, he's back on the court. Guys?
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Ware dishes to Green. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Champagnie. Dinwiddie against Jones. Dinwiddie passes to Champagnie. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Green hits it from three-point range. Green's got 10 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Left side Anderson. On deep, Reeves. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
On the wing, Green. And he makes good on the layup. 12 points for him.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Raptors with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Franz Wagner comes in for Mann. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jones. The Grizzlies also making a change. Hartenstein's checked in. On defense, the Grizzlies trailing by 10. Pass to SGA. And again, no good by Toronto.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Champagny passes to Jovic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Got that one up quick. There's 1:34 left here in the second. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Pass to Green. Hartenstein with the screen on SGA. Green, no luck.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Here's Wagner. Scoreless thus far. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Green. 12 points for him. Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, Spencer Dinwiddie showing you that nice handle. What a drive.
Wagner passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Green. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's the drive. Pass to Champagny. Hartenstein with the screen on Reeves. Dinwiddie's shot is off. 1 second left. The shot off that time. And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Luka Doncic, Banchero out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Ingram. And it's Podziemski in at shooting guard. Clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target. Podziemski's got 9.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Back to SGA. Sinks that one from the post. 12 points for him.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Doncic outside. Back to Ingram. And it's Podziemski in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. And the layup is good.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter on the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Banchero kicks to Ingram. Hartenstein with the screen for Ingram. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Back to Ingram. For the tie. Rebound by the Raptors. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Finney Smith passes to Gobert. Monk outside. Now Finney Smith. He's defended by Hartenstein. Back to Finney Smith. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ingram up top. He's defended by Wagner. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Kevin, back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mann's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Johnson in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies also making a change. Khalil Ware's checked in for Hartenstein. Now, here's Monk. No scoring in this one. Pass to Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Man finds Monk. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And another miss by Memphis. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, that's an unselfish play from Paolo Banchero. Just recognizing the situation, sets up his teammate nicely.
Toronto leading by 3. Monk outside. Johnson up top. He's defended by Podziemski. Good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Anderson. Boucher up top. Now, here's Monk. He's defended by Ware. Here's the screen. The shot by Monk is no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Ingram. Nothing on the board.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And Anderson kicks to Johnson. Boucher in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Shot's good by Boucher.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Ingram. Pops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Raptors. Valanciunas comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Austin Reeves in for Malik Monk. And the Raptors with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
To the inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Johnson outside, to the middle, Reeves, and the powerful one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Raptors leading by 7. Man passes to Reeves. Valanciunas sets a screen for Reeves. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. Excellent D there by Johnson. Anderson outside. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Green gets it to go.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
They set the pick to the paint. Here's Reeves, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
1:09 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Johnson, the pass to Reeves. Fires for three. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. Reeves against Dinwiddie. Right side Green. And he drives in. The rebound by Johnson. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Down low, here's Valanciunas. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Franz Wagner is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Monk in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, picked up by Hartenstein. SGA with the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert. Wagner passes to Monk. Ingram with the steal.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
Pass to Podziemski. Beyond the arc. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now Ingram. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
That's good from Wagner.
Franz Wagner, so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Podziemski. It's Ingram on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Ingram against Wagner. Lets it go from the wing. Toronto grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Doncic passes to Ingram. Doncic with a screen for Ingram. To stop the drought, Monk grabs the board. Toronto leading by 14. Outside for SGA. Wagner on the wing for the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ingram. Memphis moving it around. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense there from SGA. Finney Smith finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner outside. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Ooh, Doncic capping off the break.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
At the line for your Raptors, Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
That's good from Wagner. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
SGA looking it over. It's rebounded by Memphis. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots over Wagner. Wagner with the block.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Ingram outside. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Back to SGA. It's rebounded by Memphis. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ingram a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Finney Smith. And again, Toronto no luck. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Podziemski on the wing. Ingram kicks to Banchero. Over Finney Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out. And SGA has got the ball here for the Raptors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Shea against tight D.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
To the left side wing. Doncic outside. Pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's SGA. Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Hartenstein. They're running. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Finney Smith in the post. He's covered by Banchero. 5 to shoot. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Raptors. The Grizzlies also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Trailing by 10. Hartenstein with the screen on SGA. And there's the dunk.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. Will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
We'd love to give away shirts to our loudest.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Jalen Green.
Brandon Podziemski.
.157 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Reeves. SGA. Doncic for the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Ingram. Hartenstein inside. He's defended by Wagner. Up top, Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Reeves rips down the board. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Doncic against SGA. Not gonna go. The Grizzlies shooting 39% from the floor. Their best. Now Ingram. From 11. Gobert there for the rebound. Wagner on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Now Finney Smith. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 14. Hartenstein with the rebound. And so here's Memphis. 8-point game. Doncic. The 3 is off. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.